Welcome back to the New Zealand series. If you've been following along, you know this trip has already been one for the books. In part 1, I had the opportunity to chase a dream animal of mine, a massive red stag. After days of glassing and stalking, it all came together and I was able to take an incredible stag with the rifle. Then, in part 2, the spotlight shifted over to my buddy Bill. We headed high into the mountains where he went after a Himalayan tahr. The terrain was no joke, but Bill made an awesome shot and we were able to pack out a beautiful bull.
Guys, Chalet here. It's March 20th, 2024. Came on my first New Zealand hunt.
Now, in part 3, we're going to wrap up the rest of our adventure. We'll kick things off with some hog action where we both get in on the hunt, me with the bow, Bill with the rifle. From there, we switch gears and Bill would take the rifle out for his big red stag as well. I sling a bunch of arrows at some rabbits, and as if this hunt couldn't get any more crazy, we'll wrap this series up with Bill's incredible fallow buck. Follow along as we are obviously outdoorsmen. Alright, kicking things off, Carl slammed on his brakes after spotting a group of hogs working through the dense scrub brush on the hillside. He told me to jump out with my bow and let's see if we can slip an arrow into one of these hogs. We eased our way in, and then Carl and Bill and Sandy stayed up top to minimize the risk of spooking the hogs. I slipped my way down this hillside, and staying quiet wasn't a problem with this heavy wind. It was just waiting for a good shot opportunity. And if I could keep getting closer, why not? A quick range on him, he was about 30 yards, and I was just waiting for him to go broadside. Eventually, he stepped out, gave me a broadside shot, and just wait for the shot. My second shot got the job done, and what a way to start off this day. Hold on.
The black one on the left, Bill, and the middle.
I'm ready.
The front one.
Oh. Yeah, he fell.
We'll draw it down and then we'll just walk over here.
Nice. Cheers.
Oink, oink. Wow. Oh, wow. I must have hit him in the face. Because he doesn't have a face anymore.
Well, that'll be good for the video. Oh.
That's what a 7 mil does to a hog.
There you go, Billy.
I'll just take one with me and Mike also.
Yeah, absolutely.
After the hogs, we switched gears because Bill still had a stag tag left to fill. The guide glassed up a solid red stag feeding across the ridge. I don't know if you remember from the first video of these two giant stags working across the hillside, but unfortunately we couldn't get on the big one in my hunt, but Bill was able to catch back up with this older, heavier bull with his hunt. We didn't get the full stalk on camera, but we did manage to capture the moment of truth. Bill got set up with the rifle, steadied his breathing, and made an awesome shot on a beautiful New Zealand stag.
Okay, when you're ready there, Bill, squeeze her off.
Reload, reload, reload. It's coming down to the right.
What's up, guys? Bill, Two Thumbs Up Chalet here in New Zealand with NZ Wilderness Hunts. I just killed my first red stag, 46 years old, 14 years in the making. Big old red stag, 6x5. You guys want to have a good time, come on out to NZ Wilderness Hunts. Call Sandy and Carl and he'll put you on a free range hunt just like this. This has been an absolute awesome time. Highs and lows in the end, memories to last a lifetime.
With Bill and myself tagged out on Stag, we decided to have a little fun and take the bow out after some rabbits, or hares as they call them out here. These things move fast and honestly it turned into a bit of a challenge. I sent a bunch of arrows downrange trying to pick off one as they darted through the grass. It was pure fun and a completely different pace from these big game hunts.
On the hill. Above the bush on the hill. He moved. I don't see him now. There he is.
In archery, inches can mean a successful hunt or a failed hunt. And in the case of these rabbits, they made me look silly and I failed a lot. But it was pure fun and I wouldn't change a single thing.
Clean miss.
Give him a haircut. 49. That's a boat for a rabbit.
50-yard jackrabbit.
Still 49. Yeah. That's a really good rabbit. Oh, that's big about it.
Oh, you see him?
Brown dot, you see? The brown dot?
Like right here. Mike, use your binos.
See the only tussock on this side of the fence?
Mike,
And then
the
goes
brown
at least 2
tussock,
meters.
2 meters to the left at the fence pole. At the bottom of the fence pole, he's sitting there facing to the left. You see him now?
And just when we thought this trip couldn't get any better, with the downtime that we had being tagged out, the guides convinced Bill to chase a fallow buck. Bill had the chance at an incredible dark-bodied buck. We only captured the kill shot, but trust me, this deer was unreal. Bill lined up, squeezed the trigger, and made another perfect shot in the pouring rain stalk.
Okay, just behind the front shoulder there. Good shot, reload, Bill. Go.
The buck dropped, and just like that, the final tag of the trip was filled.
What's up, guys? I'm here with NZ Wilderness Hunts. It's like my second to the last day of my crazy 2-week vacation that I've taken. We had extreme success on free range hunts. I want to stress this is a free range hunt. And with nothing to do the last couple of days, Sandy and Carl said, "Hey, you want to try for a fallow deer?" I said, "Sure, I'd love to." Turns out we found one and got it done, and it's literally my favorite animal that I've ever shot, next to my wolf. So thank you again, guys. And I can't stress, I'm super excited right now, man. This is like the coolest animal I've ever seen in my life. Paddles, little back scratcher, and it's been absolutely crazy. Sandy and I sat for 3.5 hours in the rain and wind and cold when we were supposed to be taking a drive just to glass. So you never know what's going to happen when you're hunting the wild. And this is truly wild, free range, New Zealand, absolute insanity. We've heard roars every single day. We've saw more Tahr than you can shake a stick at. And now to top it off with a fallow deer, just do brown trout fishing tomorrow and go home and see my kids. So love you guys. Thank you so much. Sandy and Carl, NZ Wilderness Hunts. If you guys don't call in for a free range hunt, I don't know what to tell you, but you're missing out on something that you really, I think everybody in life should do at least once. So give them a call. I can't say enough about them. I can't say enough about the outfitter. I can't say enough about the land. And by far, after 15, 20 hunts in my life across the world, this ranks as #1.
This was an insane trip. Stags, hogs, tahr, fallow, and even a little rabbit action. Thanks for following along as we wrapped up our New Zealand adventure. We're all obviously outdoorsmen, and we'll see you in the next video.